Okay. Item number 15, discuss take action relocating adult probation. We had this on last month. We discussed it in depth. I think Trey's done a little bit more research on what all you want to present here, Trey, or the court or whoever.
Yeah, I don't really know. I know we took that break and let everybody go look at the offices down there. Martin and I were open and agreed that we would move over there, but the problem is, and after talking with Alan, who went with us last week, in order for the four of us to move over there, we would have to take the attorney conference room, which is outside the holding cells. And we would also have to take that conference room that they use to go over all the probation paperwork for both felony and misdemeanor courts when people are placed on probation. And then we would have to basically remodify the courtroom. We'd lose some seating, which is already pretty limited in there for the bigger felony cases on being able to sit enough potential jurors. So I don't really know, other than I don't think there's any way the four of us could sit in there. And I think Alan also had some concerns on maybe the security, even if we rearrange the openings to those rooms and move that row of seating out there.
Yeah, bringing those inmates back towards the back is just not feasible with the manpower we have.
So I don't think, with us being four, I don't think that we could get four in there. So just kind of update y'all, that takes my office from being able to move out of there just because there's four people and there's not room for four people over there.
So if we move them back here all together, Valerie's the only one that has two people that matches 2 for 2, is that right? Because Nikki will have 4 once the offices are filled. And adult probation was here last time. I don't see him here this time.
He had a meeting at 10, so he said if we need him, I could text him, he'd come over, but he's got a probation meeting going on.
I see. Well, I guess it's up to the court for discussion, whatever y'all think. What's the process path you want to go? Everybody talk at once.
I think we could continue to look at other options on how to arrange this.
Yeah, they're gonna need that restroom. They can't lose that conference room because it's their intake.
Yeah, the conference room needed to stay. Eddie said they would need to put some mirrors in at least the guys' bathroom, and they could use the main bathroom out here outside the courtroom, outside the district courtroom, I guess, for lack of a better term. They've got about 6 little mirrors that they could get Eric to move, and that would give them what they needed to make sure the guys weren't coming in with Wizenators. So the bathroom would work. They were just concerned about losing that back conference room, and with 3 or 4 people, you would have to do that in order to get everybody in over there.
Well, what are y'all's thoughts? Move forward with moving somebody or further investigation? Y'all say. What you want to do?
We need to change the entrance. I mean, that is the main entrance to the courthouse. So we need a bigger foyer to keep people from bringing guns or knives or whatever, even inside the courtroom. Once you get in there, the threat's there. So, I mean, I say we add on to build a foyer with security and get them before they even get in the courthouse.
Do away with that outside entrance?
Do away with the outside entrance.
Yeah, I guess the problem is how long is that going to take, and are we willing to leave probation out there on the island by themselves until that gets done?
Yeah, because the time you bid it out and do the construction, several months down the road.
You know, I mean, I'm for your whatever recommendation you have right now. I mean, they are out there on their own. And,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I have a recommendation. I mean, if Valerie wanted to swap out with them, I didn't even ask her if she wanted to do that. But she's the only one with only 2 people that would.
By the locked door, that's got 2 people, 2 offices, right? 2 for 2.
Yeah, 2 for 2, but then I don't know, I know you've got stuff that has to be, a lot of stuff that probably has to be moved, if they can even be moved.
Would you want to have access from the outside over there?
I don't want to move. No.
Well, that's the thing, it's gonna displace somebody.
Yeah.
That's the bad part about it.
But they have asked us to do something about it,
But it
right?
becomes a safety issue because of the probation.
And they came from Johnson County and made a presentation to us last month.
Right.
And we're the only courthouse that I know of that has probationers come to check in, probation officers, where you don't have a law enforcement officer there 24, during work hours.
We are unique, that's for sure. Well, how do we want to move forward with this, or are we not going to move forward with this again today?
You suggest we close that outside entrance to probation for now and have them come in the courthouse and just wait back there in the waiting area?
I guess if we could, the problem is everybody's used to just going to that door and knocking and they let them in. So you have to tell them like one at a time as they came in, and hey, next time. But then I don't know how they let them know that they were there. If they come in out here and just wait, then they're not gonna know
I
they're
mean,
there.
there's a way back there, but I don't know if they wanna take that, go through the courthouse.
Yeah, to
go
come through the courtroom. All the way back through the courtroom, through that back door.
Nikki, how many more meetings do you think we'll need at the end of this month to clean up this budget and get everything done?
Probably at least need a couple.
Because it appears that needs to be some more discussion on this matter. It appears. I don't hear anybody making a motion.
Yeah, I mean, I want to talk to, I don't know, Diane Crow came over last time. I don't know if you want to, we could get her back over here, get her on a conference call if we needed to. But I don't think she really, other than it's not an ideal situation, I don't know if she really knows how to fix it. Other than
Right.
she just wanted to let y'all know that they were concerned about it.
She just wants to need something done. Right. Well, would y'all
Can I
like
go
me to
look
put,
at it? I mean, because I haven't even really looked at it.
Okay.
Show me what y'all were thinking about doing. I mean, I'll
Okay.
do that. I'll go
Well, that's
look.
fair.
Yeah, I'll go look.
The only other thing we could do is ask the constables if they wanna move and put probation, juvenile probation and adult probation down the same hallway.
Yeah, that'd be true.
I
Maybe
mean,
then-
for now, just for now, until we get, look at that other.
Yeah, just swap them out too. That's true, 'cause there's only two of them.
How y'all feel about that?
What? Not real good, I don't know. Just threw it on us.
so you're
Well,
talking
why
about
can't
that?
you make that first room when you go in there a secure room, and then maybe they can share an office like we have to do?
Say that again?
For the
Make their first office a secure room, locked door to the next office, and they can share an office.
Fire away, Alan.
For the safety and security, one, what you brought up about the restroom, that doesn't need to be a public restroom for those people coming and checking in. That needs to be a secured place that they could check it every time somebody comes and goes. That front entry office, we have 5 extra metal detectors. We can put a metal detector at their entry door. That's not bringing the probationers into the main building to a main restroom. And then that front office can become a secured vestibule. We'll just have to change the door that goes into that huge room that Eddie has, and the two can share that room until we get a better fix, like you're saying. And we're here for 60 minutes if they have an issue. When they have a probationer come that's got warrants, we're coming with at least 2 officers anyway. And so it's just a temporary fix. They requested it. We're trying to make the best that we can do. But moving that restroom to a public restroom where you got people trying to use, someone else's urine, fake prosthetic deals to where they have to watch them and all those things. I mean, that's just, you're putting the environment into something that doesn't need to be there. So I'm just trying to make something easier. We have extra metal detectors if that's their worry. We're already talking about courtroom security coming up in the next year's budget, so that's something in the meantime we could safely try to help them, but at the same time not rush into something that's might gonna cost y'all something that's not really needed
Where do you think they'll put the metal detector
at their entry door.
Who's
Inside
gonna,
the door.
who's gonna disarm them though if they come through with something?
Well, it's gonna be a locked vestibule that they can't get into their office until we get here. if it goes off. I'm just
There's
looking
got
at
some
some
kind of
suggestions.
security door there in between Eddie and Helen's office.
That's just a.
That's what would
cheap-
worry me if they
Trying
come
to
through
look
there
at
and
a
had
cheap fix
something.
to
Yeah,
get
nobody
something
was
instead of
there.
spending.
You know, if we had security there.
I've been thinking about this since we talked about it, and it's just, you know, you're moving people, flopping people, and, you know, you're bringing probationers into a building that, you know, most of them are, they're fine, but at the same time, you may have one that is on the edge waiting, and,
It's the don't know factor.
It
yeah.
only takes one.
Sure.
And yes, they're out there in the deal, but it's
So it's
also,
not an easy fix.
a safe area too, for the rest of the building. I don't know, I've been tossing and turning this since the last time we met, of, you know, the easiest, cheapest, safest way to come to an agreement.
Yeah, we just outrun the annex, basically.
I have a fix, but. Yeah. I think I can publicly talk to public and we can get it fixed, but I'm not pushing that today.
Wait 2 more years. Push it all you want.
I think I'll start my talk now.
You do. Start politicking now.
The Justice Center, she's gonna take
It would move a lot of people out of here and it'd put them all
parking
in one.
issues,
Yeah. You
everybody
could,
on the law enforcement.
you could
under
put your
one roof.
constables, your JPs, your court systems, your district. You
We're
could take your
outgrowing
inmates
cells.
right out of the jail, right into that courtroom.
I mean, it's gonna be, the public's gonna have to hear the positive side of it, not worry about a bond or certificates of obligation kind of deal.
And then you could take over district courtroom, turn it into offices, turn this into offices.
The one bench up front in the district courtroom would become 5, you know, with some side tables for presenting people. So-
Move this courtroom up there, have this become office space. Because
It's
we're
the-
all,
it's
we're
the
almost
easiest
to
fix
that
in the long
point.
run, but
Yeah,
it's gonna take y'all to be ready to let us talk to the citizens and explain it, and
with architects,
Yeah.
engineers, building. Because them structures underneath their jail to tie into a new building.
it was, 23 years ago, it was plumbed to be that expansion.
Add to it.
Yeah.
right.
And you got 5 acres. I think it's roughly 5 acres.
And for the safety and security stuff that's coming down the pipe.
That's definitely the
Strictly a
long
safety and
term.
Security deal, there's no question, yeah.
That's
So if
definitely
we're gonna
long
spend money ahead in
term.
the 4 year, I mean, let's look at getting citizens to back us and let's go. I think we can present it with the architects and show how it's gonna benefit where we are and be another 20-year
You'd take the whole court systems out of this facility.
alleviate a lot of the overcrowding we have, y'all have. That wasn't why I stood up today, but it just.
Sure, Alan. Sure. Yeah.
You know,
we know.
a lot of meetings I've been going to, I talked to the Lions Club, the Chamber, stuff about this is coming. And so a lot of people know about it, so I think we can get the support to help y'all stand up here asking for those next steps. But it's gotta be done right so that the public knows
Right.
of what the plan is.
Full
But in the
disclosure.
meantime, I'm just looking at, we got metal detectors, we got ways that we can make this somewhat safer instead of spending some money that could be wasted when we need to go a different direction in the long run. So thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Good platform, Alan. All right, well, it appears that we're not ready to move forward with anything on to this today.
So,
So it looks like we're gonna take no action again today. It appears.
Yeah, we can look at it. Valerie, I can take you over there and show
For
you.
further
Take a look at it.
investigation.
So, no action be taken on number 15. Number 16,